if you are new. So today we are going to be doing the May budget update. Now, I have gotten through all of the trips that I plan on making this month, so this is going to be all of my expenses so far for all 3 of my trips that I took. Now, these trips weren't crazy or major, they were just trips to see family and friends that I kind of pushed back due to the pandemic. So that being said, let's go ahead and take a look and see what I've spent, what I've saved, and what I have left. Okay, so for income, the first week we made a penny less than planned at $554.01. For week 2, I had $20 my parents gave me for gas. I did not end up putting this into my gas budget because I figured if I wanted to raise that, I could, and it wasn't a big deal. So my total income for week 2 is $574.03 because I did make a penny more in week 2 work paycheck wise giving. So we have kind of finished off the Mother's Day stuff. It was great. Everyone loved their gifts. And then we had a work lunch and we brought stuff, and this is my contribution, was $8.26 of chips. Church, we have $110, and you will be seeing other things coming out of this as well. The reason that you don't see any money leaving this month is because I've actually been traveling for the past 3 weeks. So this will be coming out, and then I am also planning on doing some donations out of this as well. The other column is just kind of sitting here right now. My grandparents did pay me for this Walmart right here. They paid me $55.45. I have not deposited it yet. I'm currently filming this on the 18th, but I am going to deposit it tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and put this as tomorrow's date and put G&G, cannot spell today, G&G Walmart, and then make it as income, and those will balance each other out there. We can go to housing. So I did pay my first bit of rent. The water will come with the second half of rent. The natural gas came out as planned. I also have June's bill, and I can say that my gas has gone down even more. Electricity, I still don't have the bill as of yet. Internet, I have $105.67 because that will be coming out. Household maintenance, so I do have some household items that have been coming out, but 2 things that you will notice on here is where it says Sports Center, and this is actually when I was out of town with a friend, we went golfing, and so I went ahead and paid for that. And then I also purchased some books, which I'm hoping to do a video on as well. And I don't buy books often, and so I didn't know really what category to put it in. So since it is an item that is going to be in my household, I decided to put that here. And as for the golfing, I didn't honestly know where else to put it because it doesn't really fit into my food category. So I put it here. It's not something I do all the time, so I didn't want to create a complete separate category for it. So that is why it is here. Lawn care, so I went ahead and paid my cousin $30, and I did this on Saturday. I'm sorry, not Saturday the 15th, Saturday the 8th, and that is for 3 weeks of mowing my lawn. Since I was going to be out of town, I just went ahead and paid him in advance. And then pet care, nothing is going on in pet care as of yet. So for transportation, I am a little concerned about gas, so I might have to bump this up a little bit. So you guys may see this go up a little bit more, just because not only am I traveling more right now, this month has been super crazy for traveling, but gas prices have also gone up a lot, so it's costing me more to fill up my car. Maintenance, I just did a car wash at the beginning of the month, and that cost me $10. So food-wise, I have done one grocery run that I consider a pretty big one. I got a lot of food, and then 2 smaller grocery runs. This one in particular was from yesterday, and since I had been traveling all week, I had not had a chance to fix dinner, and I ended up going to the grocery store and doing some errands for my grandparents. And so I did go ahead, and instead of going out to eat and spending $5 to $10 on something quick and easy that way, I decided to buy a meal at Walmart, and I ate it both last night and tonight, so it was 2 meals. So more expensive than had I fixed food myself, but less expensive than going out to eat. Restaurants wise, I've gone out to eat a few times. You'll see this big one right here. That was again when I was out of town, and I'm going to be out of town again this week. I knew that it was going to be more expensive this month and did plan for it, so I'm hoping I can just stay within that budget that I gave myself. My phone bill has not come out. My medical has come out, both a chiropractor visit and the pharmacy visit. Clothing, so I am wanting to slowly build up my wardrobe. Another video that I'm hoping, a video series that I'm hoping to do with you guys, and showing you how I'm slowly changing my closet and the pieces that I am getting. So this month I did get an item, and the shipping and everything, this was the cost of it, and I'm okay with that. And if I make the video and put that up, I'm hoping you will see why. I've never spent this much on clothes. I think the most expensive item I've ever bought was like $80. So this is very expensive for me, but I did a lot of research on it, and I'm very happy with the decision I did to purchase it. Hair and beauty, I did get my hair done. It was exactly $100, worked out well there. My Spotify has not come out. My Netflix has. Amazon Prime is not till October. My Acorns investments came out okay. So now we go down to insurance. So my insurance did come out as planned. So what I am going to do is I am actually going to leave this $69.54 in here for now, but at the end of the month I will have made a decision if I want to take the $69.54 and put it towards savings or towards something else, or if I just want to leave it in here with the fund of the car insurance for the next time I make a payment. If you guys have an opinion, please let me know down below. Business, I have nothing going on, and savings and debt is just kind of sitting standard. I haven't done anything in or out with this. Okay, so there you guys go. That is my May budget update. I had to think about that for a second. Obviously, the numbers are not as good as they had been, but taking the 3 trips this month really kind of threw off my standard numbers, and that's okay because it was abnormal to do this much traveling in such a short amount of time. Now, that being said, next month I'm hoping to kind of rein in my spending and really kind of keep it a little bit more in check now that I've gotten the travel out of the way. And then also a big announcement, if you're still watching, is that June is when my raise takes effect. So I had my review a couple months ago. It went really well, and June is when our raises take effect. Now, when my supervisor, my boss, told me that I was getting a raise, she did not tell me what percentage or the amount of raise that I was getting because it had yet to be approved by the higher up that kind of approves everything, and I still have not been told what it is, so it might just be a surprise. It'll be the second paycheck of June is when it will take effect, because it's the first week of June that I actually get the raise. So the second week of June, the second Friday, is when my raise will take effect. I'm excited to see the amount. I'm hoping it's a pretty good amount, but I know that any raise I would take. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to that little bit if you did, and I will see you guys next week for the June budget setup. I have actually already started inputting numbers. Normally, I don't want to do that. I had started waiting to set them up with you live, or not live, but setting them up from the beginning with you guys. That will not be happening this month just because there is some stuff that I needed to get entered and kind of plan out budget-wise to kind of see how the numbers all worked. But that will be next week, and I cannot wait to show you. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!